Welcome to another video. Okay, I'm sorry. Freaking video. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse. We got the language police over here.
You better bleep it.
I'll bleep it. Welcome to another freaking video. Oh, shit.
It is. He's running. He's making us late.
We are running late, but it is 6 a.m. in the morning. It is day 24 out of a 50-day cut.
Hurry up.
Okay, I'm trying to get my words right.
I know, that's why. Why are you struggling so much? Damn.
I am so tired, and this woman is not making it better. Jesus. What? Ow. It's one of those days where I'm this close to quitting. I'm this close to just giving up. I'm drained mentally, physically, and it's 6 a.m. and I should be in bed sleeping. Could have slept in, but we are up. And are we gonna quit? Probably.
No.
Okay, we're not gonna quit. Fuck. We gotta complete the 50 days. And I will tell you guys why we're cutting, how much we're down, what we're weighing. But as you can tell, we're getting yelled at. So we have to go to the gym. Let's go. Too tired. And on top of that, I forgot my earbuds at home. But we're still gonna have a good ass workout. We're gonna push as hard as we can. I'm dying. On a pull day is embarrassing. My favorite day of the whole week, pull day. I feel like I'm about to pass out. And we are back from the gym. Man, my energy levels are so low from that workout. I went as hard as I possibly could with little sleep, with little energy in the tank. But I drank my pre-workout, it helped a little bit, and went in hard. I know sometimes days where we don't get much sleep, we're feeling tired, we have no energy in the tank. Those are the days where most of us, including myself, like to bullshit in the gym. This cut has helped me think differently, and so it makes me even want to go harder. I should train and put my all into this workout, and that's exactly what I did, and I am I'm on empty. But now is moment of truth. We are about to jump on the scale, track our weight, and see how we're doing. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so right here I have my calendar, which I have been noting my weight down ever since I started. We started off at 216 pounds on day 1. Day 24, we are exactly at 205.2. That's about 11 pounds down, and we are halfway done. We still have a long way to go to hit that day 50 mark. And honestly, it makes me excited and makes me want to dial in and go even harder on this cut, train harder, because if I was able to do this in just 24 days, imagine what the next 26 days is gonna look like. How I'm gonna look like, how I'm gonna feel, how I'm gonna think. We can't stay comfortable, we can't stay lazy at this halfway point. Like, we can't quit now. I know earlier I was talking about quitting because I was tired, exhausted, but that was just me playing around. I honestly don't plan on quitting anytime soon. I'm gonna finish these 50 days. But just because I'm motivated and because I'm fired up does not mean that the next 25 days or 26 days are gonna be easy. For example, today, the reality is that the gym isn't really a struggle anymore. The dangerous part about staying in a cut, staying disciplined, doing what you have to do is after the gym. What I consume, what I do with my time. Do I stay lazy? Do I stay on the couch and do nothing? That's really all what comes down to in the next 26 days. And the goal is, of course, to not bullshit, to not eat junk food, to avoid sugars, to avoid any added sugars. And of course, as much as you guys know this, is to control what I put inside my mouth. With that being said, we are about to jump in the kitchen and get to cooking. Here we have our delicious meal. I fast, so I only eat once a day. So I eat all of my calories, all of my macros in one meal, in one sitting, and well, and this is basically the result of that. I say my high carb days when I know I have like an intense day, like when I have leg days or when I go to MMA training. But because today is not as intense, we did cut down on our carbs. So we have the potatoes and the chicken. I put the macros up right here on the screen. And because of this cut, I'm trying to retain as much muscle as possible and build as much muscle as possible while losing fat. So my protein intake is high, and I always focus on my protein more than I do anything else. And of course my fats, I do have to control my fats. And the reason why I've been eating so boring and so plain lately is because I've been eating for performance, and I realized that eating this way helps me perform better, feel better, and just execute better throughout my day, rather than just having a bunch of random BS and letting my cravings control me. This is the best way for me to eat, to get the best results. So we're gonna go ahead and pray. Obviously, we always have to pray before we eat. Give thanks for this amazing food, and of course, waking up another day. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab because I am starving, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. So we are on our way to get some maintenance done for the car. You know, when I was a kid, I always heard my parents talk about, you know, you have to do the maintenance for the car, you have to keep it in maintenance, you got to do all of that stuff. And I didn't realize how important it was to keep up maintenance to the car until I had my first car. And well, it blew up on me because I never kept the maintenance on it, never changed the oil, never cared for it. Just like back then when I was fat and obese, never cared to maintain my body, didn't care for it, so just drove it, and then it blew up on me, and that was a sad day. And to tie it back to fitness and my body and the cut, it's like I have to maintain it, I have to feed it and give it the right things, the right oils, the right food, the right nutrition, so that it can work and run as effectively as it can. Let's get to Jiffy Lube, and I hope they get us in and out of there as fast as possible, because we have other errands to run. Yeah, no worries. 240. Yes. All right, so just got out of Costco. Unfortunately, I had an issue that I came to resolve here at Costco. However, I did not get to resolve that issue, and kind of sucks. I haven't been to MMA training in about over 2 weeks, and I didn't stop training because I just didn't care anymore, or I got lazy, or I stopped because, or anything. I just stopped because I didn't have my systems prioritized. On top of that, I ran out of contacts, and like I said, my gym is very strict. They don't let you train or spar with glasses, which is pretty much a given. And that's completely my fault because I didn't plan ahead to order when I was 1 month away from finishing my contacts. I should have ordered them, but I didn't, and that's where I messed up. So I have to get that done ASAP so I can go back to training, dialed in. And on top of that, the training is just gonna help with my cut, because not only will I go to the gym, I'll do work, I'll go back to MMA training, and MMA training just goes a more aggressive cut because I'm constantly training and doing cardio. So with that being said, we have to go home because there is a few other things that we have to get done throughout the apartment. So let's go. We are back home. As you can tell, my boys are happy to see me. Oh, where you guys being, good boys? Where you guys being, good boy? Alright, so I feel like I show a lot of me cleaning or organizing my place in these videos, and that's because, man, like, the environment that you live in says a lot about you, right? And ever since I realized that, me and my fiance always try to keep our place clean, and we notice that when things start to go downhill, like we have a bad week or we're stressed, like our place starts to become a little messy, and as soon as we do that, like, we clean. You know, we get to cleaning, we organize the place, we pick up everything. And when you do that, then it reflects onto our lives, and it just gets better and better and better. And I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about too. Like, you guys know a friend or a family member whose home is a complete mess. You know, as much as we love them or whatever, their life is also a complete mess. So in my head, it's just a complete reflection of who you are and how you live your life. Like, there's no trash. It's just tidying up, picking up the blankets, picking up some clothes, some sweaters that I have on the counter, maybe a little wipe down here and there, but it's not a mess. Like, our apartment is not a mess because, again, we try to keep as clean as possible. We're gonna go ahead and reorganize and clean up this place and make it look as nice as it should. Day 24 out of 50 wrapped up. It is officially 9 p.m. Time to call it a night. Crazy how 9 p.m. seems so late nowadays because I've been going to sleep so early, but 2:05 this morning. Still can't believe it, from 2:16 on day one. You know, today wasn't extreme. No crazy workout, no long day, no long shifts. It was just a normal day. Gym early, ran some errands, and well, help reset the apartment. Nothing dramatic. And honestly, I think that's the point. Like, when you're on a diet, when you're trying to like stay dialed in, most people don't fall off on hard days. It's kind of just the simple, boring days that people fall off. They fall off on the normal ones where they can just slack off, choose not to do nothing, choose to scroll on their phone, DoorDash, go out and eat. And at this point, the cut is not even just about losing weight. Not letting the cravings control me, and not letting the small cheat meals or the weekends where I would just drift off and eat whatever, not letting those turn into weeks and turn into months, and then building fat and then getting messy again with my life and disorganized and just making it a whole big mess. So 26 days left of this cut. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. I feel like there's a big change coming, and both physically and mentally, and I'm honestly excited to see what comes out of it. I hope you guys enjoyed. So I'll see you guys in the next freaking video. Let's go.